and welcome back. So today guys, I wanted to share a few tips on creating a meal formula to go along with your meal plan. Now if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the content that I share here. Now guys, just to recap, we are a family of 6, 7 if you include Lola the pug. It is my husband, myself, we have 4 kids, 2 girls and 2 boys. My oldest son is 15 and he's going into the 10th grade. My oldest daughter is 12 and she's going into the 7th. My youngest daughter is 9 going into the 3rd grade. And then baby boy is 5 going into full-day kindergarten. Now guys, the basis of creating a meal formula is basically just knowing what meals you're going to serve throughout the week and what days you're going to place those meals on. Now, I am very much the type of person that if I say we are going to have spaghetti on Monday, we having spaghetti on Monday. Bear with my crazy. Now, our family during the school year gets really busy in the evenings. Our kids are involved in extracurricular activities. All 4 of the kids attend Bible study on Wednesday nights. And actually in this season of life, my husband is going back to school in the evening 2 days a week. So having a plan in place is vital to my everyday survival. So creating a meal formula, what that looks like for us is looking at my calendar in a whole. I can look and see exactly what nights are going to be heavy activity nights for our family, what nights is either myself or my husband is flying solo, and I can create a menu based on that. So for us, the top of the week is considered Sunday in my mind. That's just how my brain works. Sunday is the first day of the week. So on Sundays, I always cook a large spread, an old school family style meal, if you will, but making sure it's a large enough spread the way it goes into Monday and we have enough for leftovers. Now, a quick side note, I have a couple girlfriends that tell me, oh, my kids don't eat leftovers, my husband won't eat it, so on and so forth. What I say to that is, you train your kids in the way they should go. And even when they're old, they shall not depart. I was raised on leftovers. My kids is being raised on leftovers. It is the only way that I can survive on the budget that we have set for groceries throughout the month. And in order for them to continue to participate in all of these extracurricular activities that they enjoy, they shall eat leftovers and they shall love it. All right, moving on. So Sunday, I cook a big enough meal so I have leftovers for Monday. Now there are times on a Sunday where I would just have the same meat from Sunday's meal and then make an entirely different course for Monday. Very rare that I do it that way, but sometimes I do, just depending on what it is that we're having. And then going into Tuesday. Tuesday is a pretty free day for us. It typically stays a free day for us. The kids' activities that they have been involved in for the last 2 years takes them away Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then sometimes on Fridays. So on Tuesday, I do have the luxury of creating a large spread as well. So I will either do something that's stovetop cooking, oven cooking, or my crock pot, which most did not, it will be in the crock pot. She's my handy dandy assistant in the kitchen. So Tuesday, I create enough to go into Thursday's leftovers. I skip Wednesday because Wednesday is Bible study night for us. I'm out the door quick and in a hurry as soon as my last daycare kid leaves to get my kids off to Bible study at church, and then I'm able to get back home, clean up, do anything I need to do on that end, or maybe run a few errands and I need to learn while the kids are at Bible study. So when they get back, we need to have a quick and simple meal. So Wednesdays for us is typically pizza night. It may be a sandwich, some sub sandwiches night. It may be breakfast for dinner, something along those lines, something that doesn't take much of any preparation and not much of any cleaning. That way when the kids get in, they can eat quickly, get any chores that they didn't get completed before leaving for Bible study done, and then they can get into the shower and head off to bed. And then getting into Thursday again, that would be a leftover from what our Tuesday meal was. Now come Fridays are typically fun days for us. We will typically go out to eat on a Friday, maybe once or twice throughout the month. And then we also probably will have hot dogs, hamburger, turkey burgers, nachos, something more along the, I would say, relaxed side of dinner, if you will, is what we tend to have on Fridays. And that's our family day, so I don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen cooking. That's already a day that I have to, well, not that I have to, but that I typically deep clean the daycare and all that stuff there. So I don't need to add any more extra on my plate on a Friday. So when it comes to dinner for our family, it's quick and easy. And it's something that my husband can probably do. And not to say that he can't do other things, but it's something that he can handle cooking himself. Or my two oldest kids. I'm in a season of life now that my 15-year-old and my 12-year-old can definitely handle themselves in the kitchen, and I'm training them to do so. It sounds so bad saying training, but that's the only word I can think of. The Bible even says it, so I guess I should feel so bad. I'm training them how to go about conducting themselves in the kitchen, if you will. So they're definitely at the age where they can handle that. Now moving into Saturdays. Saturday is really the only day that I consider the weekend for me because, again, Sunday is the top of the week, and that's my hustle and bustle type of day. I have told you guys before that Saturdays are mama days off. It's the days for me to kind of relax, get my couponing done, just kind of, go with the flow, so to speak, and what have you. This is usually the day that we do have sporting events in the morning. So once that's done, the kids kind of fend for themselves. As bad as that sound is true. I have certain items that I keep on stock, so my kids know they want to make a quick sandwich for lunch on a Saturday. They have the supplies that they need to do that. Saturday dinners. My husband usually handles Saturday dinners. And it just works out best for us. That way I can focus on other aspects in the house and other things that I want to do for me and so on. So another way to go about creating a meal planning formula is to look at it in a fun way. Maybe have theme weeks where each night is a particular type of cuisine. So Monday could be American, Tuesday could be Mexican, Wednesday could be Chinese, maybe you do Indian on Thursday, so on and so forth. Creating it like that, it makes it so much easier when you get ready to meal plan for the entire week. You can look at that and say, okay, well, you know what? We typically do Indian food on Thursdays. Let's go in the pantry and see what we have. And then you can plan from that and make a complete course based on Indian type food, if you will. So I just wanted to kind of share those tips with you guys, how we go about creating a formula in order for my meal planning system to work. Again, guys, we are a family that eats off leftovers. I grew up on leftovers. My husband did as well, and my kids are as well too. So guys, do be sure to leave in the comments below, how do you go about meal planning for the week? What's your system? What type of meals do your family typically eat? So on and so forth. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you are enjoying the back to school series here. Until next time, guys, I'm out.